My parents said Grandma only sent me $50 for my birthday. Then she asked if I got the $10,000 I turned 21 on a quiet Tuesday. Nothing huge, just dinner at home. My mom made lasagna. My dad grilled outside in the rain like he always does when he's trying to make things feel special. After cake, my mom handed me a card. From Grandma, she said. Inside was a single $50 bill. I smiled and thanked them. Honestly, it didn't seem strange. Grandma usually sent small gifts anyway. My dad laughed and patted my shoulder. Use it for something fun. I told him I'd probably put it toward rent. A week later, I came home from work and saw a brand new gaming console in the living room. My younger brother Jake was sitting there with a giant grin. Check this out, he said, holding up the controller. When did you get that? I asked. He shrugged. Mom and Dad surprised me. Money had been tight lately, so it felt a little weird, but I didn't question it. Then a month later, Grandma came to visit. She hugged me tight the moment she walked in. Look at you, she said. 21 already. We were sitting at the kitchen table when she slid a small envelope toward me. I brought this just in case, she said. I frowned. Just in case what? In case you didn't call after the first one. The first what? The $10,000, sweetheart. The birthday gift I sent. The room went completely silent. I laughed once, thinking I heard her wrong. Wait, what? She looked confused. The money I wired you. I slowly shook my head. I got $50. Grandma turned toward my parents. Is that true? My mom froze. My dad cleared his throat. We were going to explain. Explain what? I asked. My mom spoke quickly. It was a lot of money. We held on to it for safekeeping. I stared at her. You held on to it? My dad added. We didn't want you wasting it. I glanced toward the living room, the console, then back at them. You used it, didn't you? Grandma slammed her hand on the table so hard the cups rattled. I gave that money to him, she said. Not to you. My dad tried to stay calm. We only used a small part of it, for the family. How much is left? I asked. A few minutes later, they brought out an envelope. Grandma counted it, then looked up. This isn't all of it. My dad pointed toward the living room. The console was for Jake. Grandma didn't even blink. Sell it. Jake looked stunned. What? Sell it, she repeated. Today. Jake slowly stood up and looked at my parents, then at me. If it came from his money, I don't want it. That hit harder than anything else. 2 days later, they had the full $10,000 back. Grandma counted every dollar and handed it to me. Now it's right, she said. My mom forced a smile. See? Everything's settled. I looked at her. No, it isn't. You lied to me. You used my money and acted like it was nothing. We fixed it, my dad said. Because you got caught. Grandma put her hand on my shoulder. Pack a bag. My mom blinked. What? He's coming with me. A week later, I moved into Grandma's small house a few states away. Quiet street, fresh start. A few weeks after that, my dad texted me. Can we talk? I stared at the message for a long time before replying. I'm good. He wrote back. We're still your parents. I typed one last message. And I'm still the son you tried to steal from. He never replied. Jake called once and said quietly, I didn't know. I know, I told him. Now every month I send Grandma part of my paycheck. She always says I don't owe her anything, but I send it anyway. Because some people earn your loyalty, and some people lose it.